And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Kevin Gausman. What do we need to know here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Oh, 1 down. Foul ball there. This one in the air. Biggio moving under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Riley Green in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And a curve is down and in. And it's even up.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. That one missed. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. It's the Tigers nothing. Blue Jays coming up. Back after this on the show. Back here at Rogers Center. And on the hill, Eric Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
In for a strike, and 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here's the 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Now snap throw to first. And Springer's in there safely. Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
The first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Gigantic blast. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Justin Turner. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Andrew Chafin getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Miller also throwing. Foul ball. The 1-2. To the right side. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
So 2 down. Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Gosman back to work. Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away.
The left fielder.
Here's Mark Canha. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. At the belt and fires. And now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. And delivers outside. Keith, in his rookie season, 22 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the top of the 2nd. Goes down looking. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail here 1-0. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the 2nd. Shelby Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the second baseman.
The second baseman, Jason Snyder.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Miller, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That one out to right. Green settles under it, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Base is empty, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow. It makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Batting it, the catcher, Alejandro.
Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Slider for a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents.
Runner on the go. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
One ball.
In the dirt. And the runner holds.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Here's Kiermaier now. Out towards left center. Under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 1-0. Back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jordan Romano. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Gio Urshela steps in.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
And here it comes. That misses off the outside edge. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now it's Javier Baez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So last chance for the Tigers, and next up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. Just missed. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Two-0. And that one pulled foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game. That often can be all you need, and that was the case here in this one.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.